Follow the guide and play crazily with him. Xiefeng. The sun rose at exactly 8 o'clock this morning, showing half of its face above the top of a tree near Lakla Hatch. It turned dark at 4:30 p.m., and by 5 o'clock, I had lit all the lights both in the corridor and outside. Near the summer solstice, dawn breaks at 4 in the morning, and it does not get dark until 11 at night. During our summers, days last 19 hours, but nights are only 5 hours long. But in winter, days are only 9 hours long while nights last a full 15 hours. So, how much daylight and nighttime have I experienced throughout the year? The answer is that the total lengths of days and nights are exactly the same as anywhere else in the world. This revelation tells us that the greatest creator gives equal blessings to everyone. Here is the big question though. Why do some people seem to have more blessings, while others have fewer? The blessings from the greatest creator are constant. I compare them to these 100 yuan. A dying father gave each of his 6 children a pre-inflated 100 yuan legacy on his deathbed. The first one invested the inheritance in stocks and now has more fortunes. The second invested the gift to learn a craft. At first, the inheritance was almost gone, but after a few years of developing skills, fortune came and a comfortable life was achieved. The third one recycled the gift to a church hospital and was awarded a maintenance job in the hospital for doing so, and lived a satisfied life with a small but adequate income. The fourth one bought a set of high-end clothes and went into and out of high-grade hotels, restaurants, and casinos all day, eating, drinking, and playing. In a few years, all of the money was gone, and the recipient had to beg for food on the streets. The fifth one bought several guns with the yuan and gathered some criminals to rob people, until finally being thrown into prison. I forgot what the sixth one did, but you can figure something out. In this way, we can understand that the greatest gives everyone the same amount of blessings. But why some people have so much more than others? Since I understand this, I know that I should eat all the rice from my bowl at every meal. If anything remains, I will never throw it away but will save the leftovers to eat the next day because I know that I only have a limited number of blessings and once I consume or waste them all, none will be left and I will hungry. Of course, I dare not buy extra clothes and shoes, so I wear my clothes until they become unwearable. Right now, I have a cotton shirt on with 2 sleeves that are worn out. No one can see it anyway, so I will continue to wear it for as long as it keeps me warm. Would you like me to treat myself more luxuriously and extravagantly? Over my dead body? No way. I am not afraid of people talking about me, but I am afraid that I will starve or go naked after all my blessings run out. Yuan Tiangang, the author of the 2-Abe prophecy diagram, met Wu Zetian, a baby in swaddling clothes, who was deliberately called a boy by his parents. After practicing physiognomy, reading faces, on the baby, he remarked, "This child has the emperor's face, a dragon's eyes, a phoenix's neck, and looks as noble as Fushi. If she is a girl, then she will master the world." Author Liu Bowen, who wrote the tablet inscription of the Jinling Tower, said in his inscription 600 years ago, Jinling Tower, Lu Ji built it, Jie will demolish it." It turned out that the Jinling Tower was built by Lu Ji and was demolished by Chiang Kai-shek, Jiang Jie in Mandarin, 600 years later. On August 2019, Indian prodigy Anand uploaded a video on YouTube in which he predicted that the world would enter a difficult period from November of that year until April of the following year. Over those 6 months, a plague would spread around the world and global tensions would intensify, exactly as predicted. What do you think after reading those 3 stories? What I think is that a person's fate is fixed from the moment they are born. What kind of people anyone will become and what they will accomplish have already been set by the greatest creator, so do not struggle blindly anymore. Just follow the guide and play with him crazily. It is easy and simple, so what do you say?